Welcome back. In this segment of the show, we're going to be talking to some band members from a band called Bad Influence, a local band which is in competition right now. And first, we're going to talk to Marc and Gage. Marc's the lead guitar and vocal person in the band, and Gage is the lead vocal and guitar person in the band. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, your band, Bad Influence, you are among the top 20 bands in the 2004's Best Unsigned Band in America contest, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so Marc, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about what type of music do you guys play?
We blend like an 80s style music, a lot of guitar harmonies, and that style of music with a more modern, heavier bass-oriented kind of music. A lot of harmony vocals and, that type.
But in the general category of rock and roll?
Hard rock,
Hard rock.
I guess, if you want to pin it down.
And are all the other bands in this competition in the same general category, or there's a variety of stuff?
I think there's somewhat of a variety. I think it's all pretty much rock-oriented. It's not hip-hop and other styles.
So Gage, what's next in this competition, which I guess the winners are determined in a couple of months, right?
Actually, yeah, it's about a month or so out that they do that. Right now, what we're doing is we're touring. We're ambassadors for the contest and for the sponsors, which is Cabo Wabo and Sammy Hagar, his company, and we're going to be just out touring and creating votes online. All these 20 bands throughout the nation are trying to gather votes to become the submissions in the final.
Oh, so in order to get into the final, you have to get enough votes online?
Yeah, that's how they determine 5 of the 6 finalists is by the top amount of online votes that are accumulated.
Oh, okay. And then where do you go online to vote?
Well, you can go to our website, which is www.mybadinfluence.com. You can also go directly to the Hard Rock Cafe website, which is one of the sponsors that also hosted the local battles in each region.
Okay, so 5 of the 6 finalists get there because they got enough votes from people going to one website or another.
Correct.
And the 6th finalist?
The 6th one is decided what they call a wild card, which is basically all of the promotions that you do while you're touring through this summer that the contest has gone on. You send in, there's a website on CaboWabo.com that will post all of the activities, some of your creative ideas, things that you've done in order to promote this contest and to promote your band as part of the contest. And whoever's the most creative and comes up with the best stuff is eventually then would be the wild card winner.
And so, Marc, you have 6 finalists. What happens? Is there then going to be one grand winner?
Well, it comes down, they get the 6, bands, and then they are presented to a panel of music celebrity judges, and then the winner is chosen by that panel from the 6.
Oh, I see. And then what's the prize?
You go to Cabo Wabo, Mexico, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, to the Cabo Wabo Club, where Sammy Hagar holds his annual birthday bash meltdown. For his birthday every year, him and his band, the Wabaritas, play down there and have a bunch of other guest, celebrities and other bands, and the winner of this contest will go play. So.
Okay, so you get to actually play,
Yeah.
and hopefully, because this is the Best Unsigned Band in America contest, hopefully you'll then become a signed band.
That's the
Well,
idea.
part of the incentive is you also get recording time and new equipment, and there's all kinds of other perks to winning also.
Is this this is a national competition, so there'll be bands from all over the country involved in this?
Right.
And so you say you're on tour right now. Where are you touring?
Most of our stuff has just been, in the local Northern California area for the most part, since that's where we're from and that's where we're known. So we want to try to keep it with our fans here. And but we've been going out as far as people want to have our band come and play. So it's no limit to where we go play.
So you play in like clubs or in larger venues. It doesn't really make much difference. How long have you been together as a band?
About 2.5 years.
2.5 years. So you're starting to gel, you feel, and you're ready to move on to the next step?
We've written enough originals now to where we feel like we kind of know what direction we're going and what path we want to take.
Okay, so you've brought a DVD with you of one of your songs.
Correct.
And so why don't we take a look at that DVD and show the viewers exactly the type of music you play.
Great.
Okay, so we'll watch the DVD now.
Living without, but now I'm free of your poison. Without, and now I'm free of your poison.
Okay, so that was a very interesting DVD. The song was recorded at the Hard Rock Cafe in Sacramento. Here is Mike, the bass player, and Dean, the drums player. So Mike, this was, you were telling me when we were off the air that the song that we just watched, or just saw, was sort of the end of a competition in which you guys won.
Correct. We filmed that at the Hard Rock Cafe in Sacramento, where they had the competition was 4 weeks, and each week there was 4 bands. And so the winner of week 1 and the winner of week 2, 3, 4 all competed on May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, against each other. So each week's champions, and the winner was selected on that night.
Okay, and so the winner was you guys. And as a result of being the winner of that competition, then you got to be in this final competition for the
Correct.
best unsigned band.
We are one of
unsigned.
20 bands that you can see on the Cabo Wabo website, which we are trying to be one of those 6 finalists.
Right, okay. So, and your website, mybadinfluence.com, Dean, tell us a little about the website. You can actually go there and listen to some more songs.
Yeah, we have, I believe, 3 of our songs you can download and listen to off the website.
Okay.
We have lots of photos of gigs we've done and calendar of the gigs that we're going to be doing. So if you want to come out and see us, you can go there and see where we're going to be playing. There's also a vote button right on the front page when you go to the website. So you just hit the vote button and it takes you right into the voting area.
And so if you do that, you go to the voting area, that means you can vote for for Bad Influence as the #1 band in this competition.
Yes.
Okay, so Mike, what do you guys see yourselves doing over the next year or two? I mean, if you win the competition, obviously that's going to change things a little bit because you'll get much more exposure. But win or lose, you're going to just keep touring and trying to get more shows.
One of the benefits of winning the competition is also we get a week's worth of studio time, so we're planning on getting a professionally done CD that way, so that's one of the perks. And then we look to expand our touring region, because right now we're mostly focused in the Northern California region, and we don't mind influencing Southern California and maybe hooking up with someone else on small little regional tours.
So nowadays, I guess it's very competitive to get a recording contract, to get a CD done is very expensive, so it's really like a struggle.
Yeah. If you don't have a lot of backing or if you're not rich already, it's pretty tough to get into a studio and do a high quality recording because it's very expensive. So this is a great chance for us to get some high quality studio time and also be seen nationally by a lot of people. So some of the judges, I understand, are also record labels, the ones that are going to judge the final band to go to play in Cabo. So we're going to be getting some exposure regardless of if we win or lose. We're still going to get seen by these people.
So are they going to, before the judging is done for the final winners, are you going to play for them anymore, or that's all?
Well, the Cabo Wabo people give a website and space for us to show how we're promoting the product and how we're promoting the contest. So they also have a space for upcoming shows. So they don't necessarily come to the shows, but at least they'll see that we are still doing shows, and we upload photos that show what we did at the shows and what we do outside the shows to promote the contest and the product.
Some bands that are getting started, just been doing stuff for a couple of years, are going to what are called indie labels, namely independent labels. Have you guys thought of that, or is that not really applicable in your case?
That would be you.
I'm more the business interest. The problem is most major record labels there's only 4 major record labels out there because the smaller ones keep eating themselves until there's only 4 real major labels. And the problem with those are they have so much money behind their product, they want to see a large return on their large output, videos and Super Bowl spots and things like that. So if your album doesn't sell 500,000 copies, you're going to be out. So most bands now do the indie label thing, which is regional. And what's nice in today's world is we have the internet. We have online sales. So you can go to Amazon.com. You don't need to have a record deal with BMG to have your record bought by someone in New York or Philadelphia. They can just go online and buy it right there. So a small label would be nice because that means we're using someone else's money to promote our product.
But eventually the goal, of course, is to get hooked up with a big label.
Definitely. And then tour support is also nice, too.
Of course. Okay, well, we run out of time, and let me go over the details again. This is the national competition for the best unsigned band in America, sponsored by Hard Rock Cafe and the Cabo Wabo Cantina. And Bad Influence is the band, folks, and you can go to their website, www.mybadinfluence.com. And you can vote for them, you can look at their stuff, and you can see where they're going to be playing. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching One on One. I'm Mike Orkin. See you again next week.